Hi everyone, welcome to Monday's plant update. Now I know I didn't do my Monday plant update last Monday. The reason is we've been drenched in rain like every single day. So it was really hard last week to get a day that wasn't raining because it was raining like all the time. um, So I'm doing this week's plant update. So before we go to the greenhouse, everything that's on my shelf that's in my house is off the shelf. Everything is either outside planted or in the greenhouse. So there you go. But I've been doing a lot of work today in this beautiful sun, finally. Doing some of my pots, and I just wanted to show you that because I've been working on that today, and I want to show you my beautiful hanging baskets that my daughters gave me and my dad for Mother's Day. So I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to show you all that. Okay, so here we go. So my daughters gave me that beautiful hanging basket for Mother's Day, and it is a little windy, so hopefully the wind isn't too bad. You guys can hear me fine. Here's the other basket. Very pretty. And I'm going to slowly spin you around so you guys don't get sick. And here is the basket that my dad gave me. Now this is a very special basket to me because my dad said this would be the basket he would have gave my mom if my mom was here. So he got it and gave it to me. So very special basket. So very pretty flowers. And then here are some of the pots that I've been working on, and I think I'm finally done. So I have this pot that's right by my, well, close to my front door. So isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to bring you over here. Then I have these two pots. They're exactly the same, so I'm only going to show you one. But here are some of those sunflowers. Isn't that cute? So I have two sunflowers there and there. So there's two of them. And then spin you around here. I'm going to walk you around. And if you hear my neighbor's dog, I'm sorry. It's probably going to bark. I did that. I bought a whole flat of petunias. I think that's what that is. So I used a Dollar Tree container for that. Here is the corner spot to my house. Isn't that wonderful? And right here we're actually going to be putting either our last name on there or be putting the address. But isn't that beautiful? So here's some more of the beautiful sunflowers. That turned out so good. And then another Dollar Tree pot with more petunias. And I did a red, white, and blue theme. Now let's go ahead and go down to the garden. And there it is. Right down there. So I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna walk down there and show you. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and start here. So this is the pumpkin garden, but right here, as you can see, I planted some of my cabbage because I had tons of cabbage. So we put some on top here, and all the pumpkins should go that way because this is like a hill. I know it's kind of hard to tell that. But so there's that. And then we put this fence up so the rabbits don't eat all of our pumpkins up before they get established. Okay, so We're going to start with this bed first, and then we'll get into the greenhouse. So I got all my loofahs planted, and they're looking so good. And then each corner I have put one of my marigolds to help with the pests. Aren't those so pretty? And then on the other side, so this bed is dedicated to viney plants. So right here is my Market More cucumbers. These are the Dollar Tree seeds. So that's that. Here are all my peas. I decided just to put them in here. I don't know how this is all going to work. This is all an experiment this year, just to see if I like it. And I am limited. Well, it looks like I have a lot, but I have a lot of plants, so I am limited on space. So here are the Baker Creek's Chicago Pickling. And another marigold. And in this bed, I'm going to be putting all my beans in there. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it like maybe today or the next day. And this bed is awaiting on all my tomatoes. And I have tons of tomatoes. And in this really long bed, which is a new one, here's the rest of my cabbages. And then I have to put that black stuff down here because I actually forgot. I got too excited and went ahead and planted all those cabbages before I put the weed control. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do the weed control on the other half. I don't know yet what I'm going to be putting in here. And then the last bed, which is the largest one, and as you can see, there is a fence and it is flexible, so we can easily take it down when we want to get in there. And that's to help with the deer, because remember when I said about those deer? Well, here is all my corn, all my different kinds of corn. Sweet corn, strawberry corn, glass corn, Indian corn, and these are the mammoth sunflowers. Walk ya. And over here is my asparagus. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. See them right there? They're dangling and waving in the wind. So right next to the asparagus, I'm putting more asparagus, my last bit of asparagus. And then in this empty space right here, is a big empty space, I'm going to be putting my Brussels sprouts. So all the big stuff will pretty much be together, like the larger plants. Besides the tomatoes, they have their own dedicated bed. And I'm probably going to be putting the peppers in here. Okay, so here is the greenhouse. It's getting empty every other day, which is good. So here's the rest of the sunflowers I have. I gave 4 to my husband so he can give 2 to his mom and 2 to his grandma for Mother's Day. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got, well, technically, I have 5, but one of the heads fell off because it got knocked over and broke. So I don't know if it will grow another one, and I'm not sure. So I have 4, and I'm bringing these 4 for sure up to my camper. We have the camper, and I have some pots up there to make it look pretty. So here are all my peppers. They're all going strong and still growing. I'll probably get them in a week. I just want them a little bit taller. Here are my habaneros, or habanas, or I know I'm saying it wrong, but that's how I'm going to say it. Habandas. So they're still growing. They still have a, you know, I got some little taller ones, but they still have a long way. Here is my peppermint. I actually ended up dropping this and half of it fell out, but it's okay. It's filling up. This I actually bought today because I realized I didn't have no green peppers. No green bell peppers. So I ended up picking that up from Menards. These are my banana peppers. Mini bells and bananas. I got lots of bananas. The asparagus I was telling you about, and back there are those mild green chilies back there. And here are all my beautiful tomatoes. Aren't they looking great? Yeah. I want them to get a little bit more strong, and then I'm going to be planting them. So we'll see. We'll see how fast they grow. They've been growing pretty fast. So that's it. That's all that's in the greenhouse. Pretty much everything else is out besides, yeah, tomatoes and peppers. Yep. And then that little bit of asparagus. But as you can see right here is my Brussels sprouts. I put it here because I have to get them in. Here's that. Here is that flat of petunias. That's actually collards. And my poppy. More marigolds. So this is all I have left to plant. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, all right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this plant update. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.